So back to the video. If you watch my videos, let me know if you think these cards are worth money. These kind of errors. Just the hollow misprint bleed. Pretty cool card. I don't know if it's worth getting graded. If it's worth it, or you can see right there on the right, the hollow error bleed. Let me know if it's worth it. So that's another card, the Umbreon Gold Star. And I did notice that a lot of the celebrations were having error cards. A lot of the celebration cards are error cards or misprinted cards. So this next card, pretty cool card. A lot of people might know, a lot of people might not know, but I'll educate you. So this is a movie card. It's called the Ancient Mew movie card. Handed out at the movie theaters for a Pokemon movie. So they gave this card like exactly like this, raw. This is the, I believe, original version from the American. Centering is kind of a little bit higher at the top, but overall card is perfect. Good condition. No major scratches. No big how do you say, wear and tear. So the other version of this is a Nintendo error, where Nintendo was spelled incorrect. This obviously is not that card. Just that other version. So the other version has a border that's just all pretty much plain. It doesn't have this pattern. But the thing about this card is it's also known as the faded card. The Mew faded Nintendo. So that's one error on this card. This is the reason why I got this card instead of the other. This has a faded error. Pretty cool card. I'll show you the back too, so you could kind of like know, like, wow, that's what it looks like, or that's what to look for. It's not a regular back. It has this ancient pattern on the back. Overall, pretty cool card. Like I'd say like in the top 10 cards. Well, within a ranking, because there's thousands of top cards, but it's a pretty cool card. So this next one is Japanese Pikachu VMAX Rainbow or Secret. So I bought this from the card shop. Left to right, perfect centering, pretty decent all around, top to bottom. I would say it could be a possible 10. It looks possibly 10. So I was like, cool, this is a good card. It's all there. It's a very expensive card. I believe this one's going for 800 right now. In this condition, it's probably like worth more. But I did notice on my card, when I actually looked at it, I paid roughly like 300. But when I did actually look at the card, when I got it, the first thing I noticed was the back. You can notice it has a color bleed from the print, from the gold. So I just consider this like a bleeded a hollow bleeded print on the back. As you can see, the gold is bleeded through everything, which is pretty cool. 1 to 10, I'd say this is like a perfect 10. This one's going for like 800. with the back bleed up probably double. So just roughly give an estimate. I could say this one is a pretty good error. Or not error, but a misprint, possible error. I would say up to the thousands. This one, basic error, good condition, I could say up in the thousands. This one in the thousands, if graded, if these were graded. This one, possibly maybe 600-700. The error here, the hollow error. So let's move on because I do have a lot of cards to look at in this. It's a small collection, but there is a few. So a lot of them are really detailed. So this next card is amazing. How I got this card. A lot of people are chasing this card right now. Are going for that gem. So if you're familiar with the card show Frankenstein's, picked this up there last minute. $50. The dude wanted $50. Kind of like bargained, but he wouldn't go down. So I had to make the purchase. It was like immaculate. Edges were on point. Centering was everything on perfect. Everything was perfect about this card. I noticed there was a lot of glue, or gold foil glue coming. That was still like sealed on the card from like it being sealed, like if it was just hot, freshly made. But overall, the card, the hollow tops error. A lot of it says that the whole top set is errored. You could even look it up, do the research. So I knew I was gonna hit a gem on this one. Everything was perfect, no scratches. The back was perfect. But then the thing about this card is it started to show whitening at the bottom, just from age. It's an old set. A lot of these cards stuck together when they were in the packs from sitting there, from the heat and stuff. Then I realized when it was starting to whiten, it was like not worth it. It wasn't worth the $50. Should have paid half of that because it was already tearing and whitening. So I kind of was just like, put this card in the back. It was still a good card though to have. It was nice condition. The only thing was it was whitening, so it would never be gradable as a 10. Then as I started to look at it, I realized it's a factory error print on this one. From the card cutter. So this card just went up like 10 times its value. And there you have a gem. Foil tops error. Miscut, misprinted factory card. Still perfect. It's looking pretty good. It's very gradable. It's in the process of being graded. $200 right now to grade is just ridiculous. I'm not gonna really stress about it. I could always do this later on down the road. I'm still collecting, still opening packs, simple packs. I'm still searching for the base set Charizard, first edition Charizard. So this next card is pretty cool story about this card. I don't know how many people in the world have this card, but it was a GameStop Flapple Starfoil Hollow exclusive release for TCG. When you purchased $25 at GameStop of TCG products, you got this free card to the first 50 people or something. So in line, came with the GameStop stamp. This card, it came out in Forbes as like a very sought after card, but not really worth value, just to what the buyer would be willing to pay. So I had this